Everyone. Today the top topic will be influencer are distorting or shaping public opinion, and our guest will be Bhumika this side. And hello, let me ask you some questions. Why the influencers are having so much power?
I feel that influencers have this power because they are more relatable rather than the celebrities who are not that much relatable to the audiences. Whereas this influencer, what they do is they go viral. They try to connect with the audiences. They try to have this online connection with all the audiences where they can have a conversation so that they can know what we feel and what they feel. They share their emotions while going on live. They share what they are feeling, what mishappenings happening in their life. So this what happens that people feel that they are more friendly in nature rather than the celebrities who are more a constant figure on those platforms.
Okay. My second question would be influencers are sponsored or inherent?
They are basically sponsored, but we can say that they are also inherited. As few influencers, they are paid, and there are few who are like doing it on a genuine basis when they like the product and they are doing it on there. But many influencers, they do it for the paid purpose, as this is the platform where they will earn the money. And there are influencers who show that they are doing it on a paid version, as by keeping up a hashtag like ad or sponsored, whereas there are few influencers who hide those things, and this will also create a manipulation between audiences and the influencers. So
My third question would be influencer are learned or what?
influencers, I believe that influencers are mostly inherited ones, because when you go and watch on social media reels and YouTube shorts, you will find that, oh, these reels are very relatable to you. So what happens that you start liking those reels, and what happens after a certain period of time, algorithm catches what you like, and it will start putting up those reels and shorts and videos on your platforms. So what happens that you will feel that, oh, this is what you believe that this influencer is showing that, but this is not what happening. Actually the platform is basically showing you those things which is being algorithm like by you. So it is mostly inherited ones.
Okay. So basically, in this, you are stating me like that, like you are also using Instagram. I am also using Instagram. Instagram reels, some reels are different reels are coming in your feed because you like that. Some similar reels earlier you like that, and similar I like that. According to that, it is showing to me.
It's because our opinions are matching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why basically the differentiable. You can say na ki preference and the like interest basically which you are telling me. Then at the end I want to ask you one last question. Then who is responsible for all those things?
Basically, all the three things are responsible, under which it comes the platform, the audience, and the influencer. Platform should have a check on the misconduct happening on those areas, whereas for the influencer, they should not give false information, any misinformation which audiences are gonna adapt. And for audiences like us, Gen Z, who are like mostly active on those platforms, where they follow these influencers day and night, so that they can keep a check on the trends and all. So this will create a algorithm where they are gonna adapt to those things, where they're gonna get educated also. So influencers should not provide any those misinformation, so that the Gen Zs or the Gen Alpha are gonna adapt to those.
Okay. So at the end I want to conclude that influencer is not just a paid promotion or anything like that, but it is a strength or inherent and learned by what is the influencer. And this statement you described in your today's session. Okay, thank you.